That feels harsh when you just cut it out like that, huh? Alright. 1 second here. Oh wait, that's right, I gotta dance around this a bit. 1 second. So open this screen first, then we get the YouTube up. Then we get this going. And now we're done. Okay, now we're ready to play. Turn the noise down just a bit. We'll just jump into it, I guess. I make sure everything's going as it should be here. Let's see. Nice. I feel smart. Dr. Drognin. Alright.
Excellent. You have a Herodric staff. Carry it with you into Talrash's tomb. Find within the tomb the chamber whose floor is inset with the circle of 7 symbols.
Circle of 7 symbols. She sells seashells by the circle of 7 symbols.
Talrash's burial chamber. But be prepared for a fight. You'll likely have to kill Talrasha to destroy Baal.
That sucks. I guess I don't really know. There's a lot of story here. I'm not paying too much attention to it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's not terrible. Okay, is that... Alright, I've had plenty of time to wake up, I just don't want to be awake. It's probably more a product of depression than anything else right now, though. What am I doing right now? Okay.
I've been researching the old records, trying to find the location of Talrasha's tomb. Though I haven't found the tomb itself, I may have a good lead for you. The great Vigerai summoner, Horazon, built his arcane sanctuary somewhere around here. He was a powerful spellcaster and kept demons as slaves within the sanctuary. He kept a close eye on great events too, such as the imprisonment of Baal within Talrasha's tomb. If you could find Horazon's sanctuary, I'm sure that it would hold some clue as to the tomb's location. Though I doubt Horazon is still alive, you must proceed with caution. There's no telling what could be waiting inside. When I spoke of this with Lord Jaren, he asked that I send you to him. Perhaps he knows of a secret entrance or the like.
Okay, so talk to Decker Kane so we can talk to Drogden so we can talk to Jaren. Good times had by all. Alright, let's look at the... do some window shopping here. Just in case. I'd dump all the stuff in my inventory right now if we had a nice one, but we're probably, not seeing anything pop up right now.
When the troubles began here, I allowed the terrified harem guilds to join me within the safety of the palace. All was fine until one night. Screams echoed up the stairwells from the harem. My guards arrived to find the poor girls being slaughtered by a merciless band of hell-spawned demons. My brave guardsmen tried to push the demons back into the mysterious rift from which they came. Ever since, my men have fought a losing battle. Demons have continued to pour through the rift into the palace. Ultimately, I hired Grays and his mercenaries to help protect the rest of my fair city. Drognin believes that the arcane sanctuary lies buried underneath this palace, since Lutgalain occupies the site of an ancient Vigerai fortress. My palace is open to you now. Take care.
Okay. I guess that's the new quest. We gotta once again take this guy's
Stay out of trouble.
Take this guy's dirty laundry out. Okay, Arcane Sanctuary. I'm trying to remember. This stage of the game expands a little bit. Start seeing some kind of more unexpected things pop up. Okay, Control B. Yeah. I'm still not feeling super great today. It's just life. It's how you know. It's what happens. My allergies have been kind of rough today too. My throat's been pretty scratchy, if you can't tell. So, and yeah, I was, it's like we're doing the palace. It's kind of like dirt or something in here. I'm not really sure what that's about.
Hi there.
See if he's got some. Yeah, I'd rather save the money. This palace is fucking huge, by the way. I don't know if they can actually make these this big or not, but there's a lot of space in here. I think these both of the things just go to a different one of these, so go to the front of it, I guess. Oh, that dude's in half. That sucks to be you. But I'm not that guy, huh? All right, we gotta find some corpses we can actually use here. So usable corpses, which sounds like a band name. Nope, don't want to do that. Oops. Okay, 1, 2.
I need mana.
3.
I need mana.
Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I think that's all we can get to. Yeah, okay, so now we're just letting them get back into it here. Oops, what the heck? Don't just stand there and die, dude. Come on. You have to have a little bit of initiative. But yeah. Just for what's been bugging depressing me, it's not just the usual shit. Just just struggling with money like always, to be honest. So just kind of annoying, but whatever. It's life. Until I can find a way to generate an income, I'm gonna be probably pretty unhappy. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing so much at that. But yeah, until that happens, I don't know, I'm just kind of expecting to be kind of sad the whole time I do this, so. I guess the first step is admitting that you need help, right? So, you know, obviously I'm getting a little bit better because now I can acknowledge that, you know, maybe my health hasn't been in the best shape and, you know, all that junk, but it's tough. It's tough to say that stuff to yourself. You have to really analyze just kind of what you spend a lot of time looking at what it feels like you've lost. You know, I feel like that's what I'm still struggling a little bit with, is just that constant feeling of like, I don't know. It's hard not to look at life right now and just be constantly thinking woulda, coulda, shouldas, you know. Let's not do that quite yet. I want to do a little bit more creeping around here. Just fill out this map, just kind of for my own devices. Oh, is that the 6? No, it's not. The AC that my friend gave me is great, but it's not my skeleton. It's pretty dirty. There's just like a lot of like looks like kind of fertilizer dirt in there, like stuff you'd put in plants. So the room can smell a little weird sometimes. I should probably take the time to get that cleaned out, but I don't know. Yeah, take that urn. I'm a little worried it's been affecting me in other ways too, because my mouth feels a little swollen, but that could be from a lot of different reasons too right now. Just fuck, come on. Sorry. It's, a little tired. Oh, I gotta shit. Should have the chat rules in a bit here. I don't know if anybody like shows up soon. I'll put that stuff in there, but right now I'm gonna slack on it a little bit. I don't know. Some friends were streaming, but I thought it would be fun to just thought it'd be fun to do this. Kind of like I'm gonna be sitting here. I can sit here and talk just a little bit anyway. Again, this is not super essential right now. I'm just kind of doing it, just walking around. Excuse me. Like I said, we'll be going at a pretty slow pace. I should probably try to lean back a little bit in my chair. Give off the impression that I'm relaxing, even though I'm not really sure that's true. And yeah, you know, I have like medically diagnosed depression anyway too, on top of however I'm feeling. So I mean, it's I get bummed no matter what. It's just kind of excuse me, sorry about that. It's just life, you know. Everybody's got their demons and shit, I guess. I get that that's true. It's just some people have their demons, but also are like financially secure. So I'm, you know, I got food and stuff. I just, there's not a, there's just a lot of stuff that's tough for me to do right now too. Just makes doing errands really tough. So just feel like I'm going kind of slower than I'd like to be going in a lot of ways, but you know, that's I don't there's not a whole lot else I can do about it, so just hurry up and wait, you know, try to keep myself as prepared as possible for as long as possible in case something good happens. guess the skeletons were walking through that too, man. These guys are just hiding in here. What else is there to say? Yeah, I can't think of much to say right now. Sorry. Still. Just kind of calorie deficient. 6, 5. Alright. That's fine. Well, I think the straight damage is just better, so we're not really doing anything with strength aside from like just it's just for equipping stuff mostly, just equipping armor and shit. So it's not really very important that we have a ton of it in our inventory right now, and nothing that we need is equipped over. Like nothing that we have is gonna overburden us if we don't have that extra 5 strength or whatever, so we'll just lose that cap for now. Excuse me. Forget how small these areas are. It's kind of nice. I kind of prefer smaller dungeons sometimes because you can feel like you're getting a little bit more work done, a little bit more thorough with your excavation of the area. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I have issues with diet and appetite and stuff too. It's always a pretty big uphill battle anytime I'm trying to just make sure I have enough food in my belly. I have quite a few extremely deadly food allergies too, which can kind of can take some of the joy away from a pretty decent day. I've had that happen before, unfortunately. And a sock. 2 plus minimum damage. 6 poison. He's got 1322. I think. It just doesn't really matter that much, but I'm sure acting like I think it does. So actually the lightning resist would be really good for this area. I'm gonna miss that extra 34% gold though. It's just the poison damage. It's not worth it. It's not that big a deal. I'll probably be weird and like save the ring for no reason though, just because I'm like that. I was already level 3 too, shit. Let's do it. Got a pretty decent amount of grinding ahead of us here still, so just try to get to it. Then like opening the door to area that was closed off with people sniping at you, just letting your skeletons run in there. Run through everybody after they've been harassing them for so long. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Yeah, not too much to say right now. Sorry about that. Just try to keep talking, huh? So well, there's the portal to the ethereal sanctuary, arcane sanctuary.
This is fantastic. I wish I had time to study this bizarre dimension.
I love all of his little voice lines. It's just really satisfying for some reason. So only one of these places is the one we actually need to go to. This area basically exists to make this Summon Mancer build just a mistake. It seems to be designed purely to punish you if this is how you want to play the game. But all four of these little areas here have kind of a gimmick associated with them. This one is a teleporting teleporter maze thing. Which if it looks like it's if it's really fun or interesting, that's I'm happy you feel that way, and I'll let you keep thinking that. And you can see how much difficulty that my character just had, like, trying to get up that small ledge, so that should give you an idea of kind of how you're dealing with this stuff. It's also not really much of a maze. I think there's only really one way to go to. I don't know if that's a scrotum clench the no, it's just some regular dude. Oops, shoot, wrong button, sorry about that. Scrotum clench the Lord of farts. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Broadsword, Bartouche. None of those are useful. I'll grab stamina potion. If I remember them, they're kind of handy. So we got to go down each of these four areas. Hopefully we don't actually have to go down every one of them. Fuck. Looks like we might have to go down at least a lot of them. Actually, losing some skelly friends here from the how messy this all ends up being. Shit, sorry about that. Sorry, gamers. I'll try to stay focused here. So either there's going to be a decent-sized loot crate at the end of all this stuff, or we're going to have to go down the next prong of the this arcane area. It is a really cool area. They do a lot with the background, just with simple dots and stuff to give it a good sense of space. Visually, it's really interesting. It's really cool looking. And it definitely, you can't argue. Obviously, they're trying to do whatever they can to mix up the base gameplay of this. And I think for the most part, even though I can't say I really enjoy this area too much, I do think that, if you're just saying, like, if you're just looking for that. Okay, we're going this way. If you're just looking for something that's try to give you a different feel of the game. I can definitely give him some credit for it. Sure, with a different build or something too, this is cake. Kind of glad we got that resist lightning, because we're getting slammed by lightning right now. This is doing like no damage, but it makes me feel like I'm helping, so. It looks like we will need to continue searching. Unfortunately, this is all just a bunch of gold. I mean, not like just a bunch of gold is terrible, but, kind of like in Dark and Darker, if you get a big stash at the end of a thing, but it's just, like, stuff you sell. And you're like, well, I mean, I'm happy I got this, don't get me wrong, it's just not that exciting. What do we have right now, anyway? I think we should just keep going. I guess we'll just go this other way, back down from here and then over there, like that. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to do today. I'd like to cut through most of it, if possible. I also don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming this particular game. I think most of the people that watch what I do are more familiar with the Smash stuff, and I think that is the more interesting content that I can provide, just because I actually know how to play that game. This is still a game that I'm going in the dark a lot with. Guys, just go kill him. Oh, that actually took us over the hump, and now we have that extra. We have an extra level. I'm not gonna worry about that quite yet, though. I don't really care too much. Yeah, all right. That's just it. So, okay. I figure I might as well just cover all the bases if we're gonna be going back anyway. So. Filling the rest of the map, you know how it is. Get that OCD sorted out. 10 skeletons now, by the way. So if you've been watching this whole time, when we started with like 2. And that is including our golem buddy here and our summonable merc. Actually, to refill basics. Alright, well that ate up some time. That's all I can really say about that direction. So when I would go, this one's going to have a different gimmick. This one has impossible stairs, impossible architecture. What do the other ones have? I don't remember. Hopefully, honestly, hopefully we don't see the other gimmick ones. I don't really want to, well, this isn't nearly as bad as the teleporter puzzle area, so. Just assume I'm saying teleporter puzzle with a lot of air quotes. Healthy air quotes. Also, something that helps is that your skeletons can't get past you, just like run back and forth a little bit. That kind of breaks your whatever causes your character to physically be blocking stuff. It kind of breaks that so people can walk past it. But yeah, it's all a flat plane. It's just a little bit of optical illusion. It's fun. It's cool though. This is probably my favorite part of it, just because it's such a weird, just a weird kind of gimmick.
I need mana.
Me. Mom needs mana, jeez. It's 4.
I need mana.
5, 6, 7. Oh. 7.
Enough mana.
9. 10. We'll get our we'll resummon the clay golem in a moment here too. The nice thing about the golem is you can actually choose where you summon him, so in situations like this you could summon him in the back of this group here. If we ever get enough superior short spear. That stuff's worth anything. So you can like summon him right here. So you could summon him behind a group of mobs if you're in a situation like that where you're kind of hemmed in. So that's cool. Helps out a little bit. Thing that's socketed, but I don't think we can really do anything with it. That's junk. Okay, oh nice, little rune for us there. Fun little nap rune. Keep things frisky. Suppose I can. Oh yeah, I gotta. Any minute now. Like I said, it doesn't really do that much damage. It'd honestly probably be a better choice to get like amplify damage or something at this point. I think there's just a portal at the end of this particular dungeon and stuff here too, so that's what we're looking for if I remember right. I actually kind of don't. I'm gonna keep it 100 here. So it is actually this way, so let's walk around the confusing area more now for fun. Oh, Mana Shrine. Yeah, so they take a little bit of pity on us. If I have a little bit more energy, or just I'm not feeling like I need to be showing stuff off right. It's weird. Not feeling like I gotta be showing stuff off. You can like hit every one of these places, and these zombie ants are just garbage, man. Cold resist 6, 17. So inessential, but basically they'll kind of like feel bad for you and give you a little bit of drop here. Obviously that's not super exciting for us because again we're running a pretty specific build. Actually, you know what, we'll just here. It's actually going to be faster to town portal back anyway, so see. We're just gonna sell all this crap anyway. And then we'll take the waypoint back to the beginning so we can hit the next couple areas.
Good day.
So we'll see if these are worth anything. That's junk. That is just better than junk. That's junk. Hold on to that. Yeah, we should just sell it. So fulminating potion. I do kind of like having the that big charm there. I think it's not a bad idea. I remember there's a hotkey thing for that. I just don't remember what the hotkey thing actually is. So there we go. Nice. And organized. Okay. Player equipment. Stockpile. That there. Put that there. That's probably going to be everything we get done here. I guess we can check with Drognon again and see if there's anything worth
approach and let's trade.
Snagging from him. It might just be window shopping though. Nope. Alrighty, we'll get back to the sanctuary. So we gotta go through the next one of these areas here. I guess we are learning what each of these little sections leads to, which is fun. We have plenty of town portals scrolls at the moment, so we're not actually gonna do that. Got a chip diamond, that's nice. Probably, I don't really remember if those are good or not. I just like making them level up, it makes me feel good. I think, I have to be honest, I think the gimmick with this area is, this particular section is just that there's lots of spike traps. I don't think there's anything else really notable about this particular spot. Well, we get to see what every single one of these particular areas has to offer. So, aren't you guys feeling lucky today? Side, we're getting plenty of gold here. This is maybe like 2,000 in total in this little area, but it still feels nice to have all the little things to collect. We get some runes and stuff too. I mean, it's not a waste of time. It's just not as exciting as progress would be, but not terrible. Still happy with the rune. Okay, well, we'll just sell that then. There really isn't enough here. This area is pretty easy to navigate though, because it's all just straight lines, so we'll just go back to what we came. Get a little bit of extra experience and maybe some creeping or whatever. Maybe there's something valuable around here, we'll get lucky and find it. I really, really doubt it, but you never know. Just ran past some so I could get a little bit more coverage with the skeletons over there. Almost got myself in some trouble just being a little bit careless, to be honest, with the just moving around and stuff. So. If you're watching the video, you made it this far, or you just popped in. If you're watching the VOD, or if you just popped in, or whatever for a live stream. I don't see anybody for viewers, but I never really know with YouTube, to be honest. As always, if you check in the video description, there's some link trees to local groups that help out, local homeless aid organizations. Sanctuary Supply Depot and Camp Ninokasi, who always, that would be kind of good. And they always need it, they always need as much support as possible. Okay, let's see if we can... If we can run through this last area, we'll be in pretty good, we'll be doing okay, because we can make something out of this experience shrine. So I guess that was kind of nice. Hopefully we can get something kind of substantial out of the experience shrine. And there should be a decent sized mob at the end of this particular section if we can finish it fast enough, excuse me. I don't remember what the gimmick for this area is either though, so... This might be the area that's slowest to navigate, though, so it's interesting. We'll see how fast we can do this. No, 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 no. Like this kind of... Oh my gosh. Well, he leveled up at least, so that's good. And that's the end of our experience shrines. That was a bit of a... Maybe not the best use of that, but... whatever. Oh, there's no reason to scurry around now, because experience shrine's gone, so... Shoot, sorry about that. Okay. Key, because I always grab key. Huh? Alright. And you can see here this is not a situation that benefits our skeletons, so we are losing a few just because of the fact that it's not really an open field, so we can't get maximum coverage with them. Even though that our skeletons are extremely strong and probably stronger than most of the enemies one-on-one, they are not invulnerable. This is limited in how much damage output they can be doing at any one moment in time. Sorry. Restless leg is catching up with me a bit here. Sorry about that. It's making a super loud knocking noise. I can hear that, but you can see here. So he'll probably be able to handle both of these guys by himself. Yeah. I want that gold. Sorry. Alright. Let's see what a delight this area is to travel through. It just kind of sucks. I think this is the boss of the area too, at least. So maybe if half my army would just not keep sitting in the back there, we could get some stuff done. Like I said, we can spawn them in the back there to just try to get this going a little bit quicker. Throw down some more skeletons here.
He was not Horizon. He was a deluded fool who got too close to true power.
I don't know who they're talking about.
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal. But know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Haradrim, he might be called the foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Haradrim relentlessly pursued the 3 across the desolate empires of the east and even into the uncharted lands of the west, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the three to be vanquished, the Horadrim's unstable fellowship began to dissipate. Abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the three soul stones, the disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences.
Oh my gosh.
Not only dissolve their brotherhood, but strengthen the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
I was paying attention to that. I promise. Alright, so you like that last gimmick about having to guess which way you were supposed to go? Well, now you times it by 7. 8, 4, 5, 6, yep, 7. It's fun stuff. So we're gonna just jet back in here quick, because there's really no reason not to right now. I think everybody's got some crap they want to tell us.
Move quickly now, friend, for Diablo is undoubtedly close to finding what he seeks. Find the tomb of Tal Rasha before he frees the Lord of Destruction. I hope that this false summoner found peace in death.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is more likely that he will be dragged down into hell by the demons he was bound to.
You're fun at parties, huh?
Let this be a lesson to you. Demonic magic is a quick path, but its powers are seductive and deadly.
I have stuff to do. Can I go now, or you? I keep talking mad shit about that other guy.
I feel no pity for that would-be.
You have something I want to say, or oh, okay? Flawed. Oh, okay. Just a little bit of extra space there. I said this is pretty much my favorite part of the game, is just combining these gems together. I could really take or leave the rest of it. Let's see. I don't remember how the runes work at all. I mean, I remember how they work, but I don't remember which one I'm supposed to be aiming for right now. I think there's, if we get a socketed chest plate, there's a good early level one that we can attach to the to something. So I might try to do that too. Sell that, 'cause it's not really worth anything. I mean, that's kind of nice, honestly. Keep that in there for now. Yeah. Oh, 3 sockets, dang. Okay, but yeah, that's part of the stuff that I've been trying to research pretty aggressively, is the like just all the sockets and the later kind of post-game stuff too. Again, we'd want like 3+ to raise skeleton, 3+ to skeleton mastery, ideally like 2 or 3 in like clay golem or raise skeleton mage or one of the other summons. And this would have similar values as well. Okay. So they do tell you what the nice thing about this is they tell you which one is actually the real tomb to go to. So if you want, you can just jump ahead to it right now. Although if you don't know to press Q and check there, you will be wandering around the desert for an extended period of time. It's fun. There was a boss at the end of that map that we ran through. I don't remember what his story is exactly. He's just a dude who's bad. Diablo lore really isn't. It's like a lot of Blizzard lore. It really just isn't very good. I'm trying to think of another way to say it with more sensitivity, but it's kind of hard, and it probably really isn't worth the sensitivity. And it's kind of I mean, I think most people are pretty aware of it, you know, seeing how much of a mess WoW did end up becoming. It's all stuff that sounds pretty decent on the surface, right? Like, you look at it from the top down and go, well, okay, you know, this isn't, well, you know, we'll do 2 tombs. We'll just do one that's not the tomb of Tel Rasha, and then we will do one that's the tomb of Tel Rasha, just to show off what they look like. These are pretty quick to run through as well, and they have a little chest at the end of it, so it's not a huge waste of time. Shit. Gonna get out of there for just a second. Oh, looks like our play golden died actually. Hey, what are you guys doing? I guess they're just done now. I think we'll keep the trident. Oh, we got an extra ring. Maximum damage. It's not very useful, but it will sell for some decent chunk of change. So we'll hold on to that. Topaz, gold. There we go. I just like kicking the pots open. What can I say? Not all of us are complicated, interesting, textured men with backstories and full lives. Some of us just like to kick little things and watch the numbers go up and down. Still not what we want, but it's better than what we've been getting off the ground, so worth just taking a note of, I guess. There we go. Got really low on health there for a second. Oops. Put ourselves past that. Ah, damn, that poison's really, Poison took me down to 1 health, damn. I don't think I have an antidote potion in here. I remember that's like a... It's not a big deal, it's like just a effect of something. I forget what it is though. It's a certain type of poison that reduces your health to 1. So, you know, we'll just... How much space do we have? Okay, that's... Whoa. That's all sellable. Let's grab some crap to sell. Oops, never mind. I think it's Farah can heal us. Yeah. So that's gonna remove that blight anyway. Plus she will buy off what we're selling. Yeah, it's junk. Stop by there quick and put this in here. What an odd noise. One second here. I'm gonna just check and make sure everything's okay. Looks like the stream is still going here. Sorry about the back. If it makes you feel better, I think it's an AI picture, but I am not changing that for my background anytime soon. Okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to show it off either. It's just funny that that popped up. Sorry, double noise there. Just looking this up. Okay. Too many people I know stream now. Yeah, we don't have too much to talk about then, so we'll go back into it. Like I said, I'm kind of just doing this to do this. I don't really have much there's not really a motivation behind doing this right now. I'm just playing to play. I mean, I guess, you know, if someone wants to donate to those foundations, that's really cool. I don't think that's going to be happening today from this particular stream, but you know, it's not a guaranteed waste of time or anything. You just run through. Yeah, so this would be the same if we were, oh shit, if we were to, sorry, trying to make sure I don't die now. If we were to just run through the rest of these tombs or dungeons or whatever, oh shit, I need all of the healing. They would just have one of these glowing chests at the end, basically just saying like, hey, you picked the wrong thing, but consolation prize, which is not like real life at all. Usually if you just make a mistake, you just sit in it. Depressing, just angry statement to end on. Okay. Potion.
I can't carry anymore.
Pretty sure you can carry. There you go. Okay. Then we will town portal our way back to Lukalin. Once again, Decker Kane can identify all the stuff that we picked up and we'll just sell it.
Yes?
It's not about being super thorough or anything. It's just making use of the stuff that we would have picked up anyway. Or just, I mean, we're going to be heading back here anyway to go to the next area, next tomb, so there's no reason not to do it. Okay. We got the waypoint then. Okay, so but having explained all that, we know that the proper tomb direction is going to be this way. But yeah, what else is there to say right now? I don't know. I like streaming. I like doing this stuff still. Still feels like a lot of fun. It's nice too, you get into like a rhythm or kind of a vibe. You can just follow that the whole time. Feels pretty good. Is this not the Tall Rushes too? Hold on. I must have gotten confused. Well, maybe it is, and it's just like 3 prongs that we go down. Nice. So we got that. So we are now full on raised skeletons. You can see here it's 24. I think I might. Versus 266. I kind of want to get a skeletal mage actually, just because it's an archer type. But I don't know. I think probably the more fun thing would actually be like amplified damage right now. Actually, we'll do the skeletal mage. We're probably just going to put 1 in skeletal mage as well, so keep that in mind. H. We need a corpse for that, right? Skeletal mage does what it says on the tin. It's going to give us a skeletal mage. Basically, mostly they're just there to throw a status effect out at the enemy. Otherwise, they don't do a whole lot of damage. They are ranged, which is kind of nice in certain situations too, just because you're not usually spawning a lot of ranged critters. Mages, you can only get like 4 or 5, I think, total. Mages are much more challenging to get a really like big pile of them together. Okay, just keep going this way. Oh, gravy. Sorry. Okay, let's get all our skelly friends back. 2, 3.
I need mana.
4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Then get him back, and I think we're good. I think that's everything then. Defense. That's ethereal though. I mean 97 is pretty good. 60, yeah. The nice thing about it, ethereal stuff is that maybe some mana burn critter. The nice thing about ethereal stuff is if your whatever your mercenaries use it instead of you. The nice thing is that what that usually means is well, what that means is that there won't actually be any wear and tear on it. Like in other games, you know, if you give an NPC, it has unlimited ammo. That's kind of the idea. So.
I am overburdened.
It's kind of nice right now. Just because we're fighting so many lightning monsters. Well, Grand Charm, I don't know how I missed that. Kind of just rolling my way through here, though. Skeletons are going to be randomized when they summon as well. So you have lightning, fire, and cold, I think, are the three that they can summon as to. Lightning's probably the least useful. Well, actually, maybe fire is. Cold is obviously going to be the most useful because it just gives a very definitive slow to creatures that you're fighting. They're never really going to output a lot of damage, and that's not why you get them, at least in my opinion. But I also don't know any rune words to save my life, so I wouldn't necessarily listen to me if I was looking for all the instruction on it. That fire does more damage than the other fire does. So is this not the right tomb then? I thought this was. It's a little frustrating, but... We'll sell that later. I don't know if 2 sockets are good or not. Alright, I guess I was wrong with that one, unfortunately, so... Another small use of time there. So we'll just try to see if there's anything around here we want to grab.
I am overburdened.
It's not, I don't even care about reconfiguring my inventory space out.
Hello.
Good day.
So that I so badly want to hold on to these. Sell that too. That's okay. 666, nice and ominous number there. Nothing to worry about in the stash right now.
Approach and let's trade.
You know, I think we'll call it for here. There is a lot of dead air right now on my part. And I think if you wanted to relive the experience, you could just go back and watch the video again at this point. So I'm gonna call it for right now. Yeah, I appreciate if you stopped by and caught this while it was happening. I'm not sure if anybody did, but that's too bad. I don't know what's happened on YouTube. And then, yeah, and if you're catching it later, appreciate you watching the VOD. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, take care of yourself, stay safe, stay healthy, stay all that junk.